Wallet Hubbers! Today we're talking about whether your credit card limit can get reduced without notice. And unfortunately, it can. Although credit card companies are required to give you 45 days notice before making key changes to your account terms, that usually doesn't include credit line reductions. So in other words, your bank most likely won't tell you before it lowers your spending limit. Here are 5 tips for minimizing the impact of your credit card company lowering that limit. First, review your mail. While advance notification is not required, all credit card companies will send you a letter informing you of a limit decrease once it has been put into effect. So you always want to be checking those credit card statements. And next, once you learn that your credit limit was lowered, you may need to make adjustments to any monthly bills that you set your card to pay on a recurring basis. Third, consider applying for a new credit card in order to avoid a reduction in your available credit overall, because that could impact your credit score. Fourth, don't close your original account. While you can certainly choose to stop using that credit card account if its issuer reduces your spending power, it's best not to close your account because doing so will only further reduce your available credit. And lastly, you can complain. It doesn't hurt to ask a bank for the reason behind your credit line decrease. And now that you know the ins and outs of credit limit reductions, it's fair to wonder how they could be impacting your finances. So with that in mind, you can sign up for a free Wallet Hub account and get notified of a credit line change that appears on any one of your accounts. Just click the button here.